D, wait for it, delightful.
Check out the name tag. You're in my world now, Grandma.
What's up, nerds, and welcome to my week in review, where I come to you every Sunday with 3 entertainment stories that I personally find interesting, and then we discuss them down below. If you would like, you can also find the articles that I read to bring you this. I'm going to take these glasses off because they are just a shining in the thing. The articles down below are the ones that I read to bring you this video, and you can go ahead and read those and come up with your own opinion and everything of the stories that I bring you. Before I get started, I just want to say that if you like what I do here and you enjoy independent content here on YouTube, please consider subscribing to my channel. YouTube is about to do their annual bot purge and old account cleanse, and there is usually a little bit of collateral damage. I don't know why, but there is, whatever. So if you could please like, share, and subscribe, and I thank you in advance. So let's get started on these 3 stories. So for my first story, this one actually came out like last week, but like at the later, like I think it was Friday, and I had already filmed my video, and I really wanted to talk about it. But it looks like Emily Coates, now she is recently in the show Cursed on Netflix. She has been cast in the live-action Little Mermaid. Now her role is being kept secret, but the rumor is that she will be playing Ursula's human form, Vanessa. Now I think that this is great that they're continually casting for this, and I think that Emily Coates looks Coates? Anyways, she looks great. It was reported that the studio was looking at Casey Menesquez. I don't know if that's how you say her last name, but Mesquarez? Anyways, it doesn't even matter. But they were like, apparently they were looking at her, and then they decided not to go with her. Miss Coates will join stars Haley Bailey and Jonah Haller-King as the characters Ariel and Prince Eric, and then also Melissa McCarthy, who they haven't officially said it, but I'm pretty sure she's going to be playing Ursula, the villain and everything. So that should be pretty exciting, and I'm excited for that. So that's my first story of the day. So for my second story of the day, Gal Gadot and Patty Jenkins are going to be doing a live-action Cleopatra movie. Now, they went over to Paramount, and they're going to be doing that. This is being written by Leila Colgridis. I don't know how you say her name. Man, these people got hard names. Don't be mad at me. She's going to be writing, and her track record as a writer isn't that great. And then, like I said, Patty Jenkins is going to be directing. Now, this movie was in a bidding war that Paramount won, and I think it's pretty exciting. There were like 5 different studios that were bidding for this. Now, the last adaptation was in 1964, starring Elizabeth Taylor. And it had box office success, and it was a major winner at the Academy Awards in 1964. Now, it was also the most expensive movie at the time, and nearly bankrupted 20th Century Fox. And now this casting decision has been getting a lot of backlash because a lot of people are like, Gal Gadot is white, Cleopatra wasn't white, it should be an African-American woman playing Cleopatra. And then on the other side, they're like, no, she was Greek, half Greek. It looks like there's a lot of different things that could be, an argument could be, told either way. I did see a lot of people getting very mean, like talking about Gal Gadot's looks, how she was ugly, and I just think that's ridiculous. Listen, if you don't want Gal Gadot to play Cleopatra, check this out. I'll play Cleopatra, all right? I think I look pretty good with the bob and the jewels and stuff on. So I would say just leave Gal Gadot alone. If you don't support this, don't go see the movie. That's how you let the studios know that you don't support what they're doing. You stop paying them. That's the only thing they listen to is the dollar bill. And I mean, you can complain all you want, but they're gonna be like, I don't care, you gave us your money, so whatever. So that's my second story of the day. So for my third and final story of the day, it looks like Furiosa, the Mad Max spinoff, is finally getting underway as they've cast This is a casting video and everything, but they cast Anya Taylor-Joy as a young Furiosa, Chris Hemsworth, and Yahya Abdul-Mateen II. I think that that's great for both of those two actors. And Anya Taylor-Joy, that's great for her too, but there's a little bit of controversy over that. George Miller is co-writing and directing. He directed Mad Max Fury Road, where he came up with the character of Furiosa, played by Charlize Theron. And there has been, like I said, a little bit of controversy over this. Anya Taylor-Joy has been cast as a young Furiosa. Charlize Theron, has been trying to fight ageism in Hollywood. That has been a problem, especially for women in Hollywood. And there's no timeline for when this is released, but they are hoping to start shooting in 2021. Now, I want to just real quick go back to Charlize Theron not being cast. I find it weird. I mean, Anya Taylor-Joy, make your money. I would have taken this part too if I was her. But there's always de-aging, which I'll talk about in just one second because I have some quotes. But there's always de-aging, or you can do flashbacks and forwards where you still have Charlize Theron as the character. Now, as far as de-aging Charlize Theron, this is what George Miller had to say. So he said, so after we finish and hopefully everything settles down with the pandemic, we'll see what the word allows us to do with Furiosa. He then went on to say, for the longest time, I thought we could just use CG de-aging on Charlize, but I don't think we're nearly there yet. Despite the valiant attempts on the Irishman, I think there's still an uncanny valley. Everyone is on the verge of solving it, particularly Japanese video game designers, but there's still a pretty wide valley, I believe. And so I understand what he's saying there, but at the same time, I just go, so what? I personally, if you just try to de-age her on the movie, I would totally be cool with that. I'd just be all like, hey, it looks a little wonky here and there, but at the same time, it would have been nice for him to just keep Charlize Theron there with a character that she helped create and helped mold and everything. Like I said before, she had expressed disappointment in being replaced in the prequel, and she said, it's a tough one to swallow. Listen, I fully respect George, if not more so in the aftermath of making that film with him. He's a master, and I wish him nothing but the best. Yeah, it's a little heartbreaking for sure. I really love that character, and I'm so grateful that I had a small part in creating her. She will forever be someone I think of and reflect on fondly. Obviously, I would love to see that story continue, and if he feels like he has to go about it this way, then I trust him in that manner. We get so hung up on the smaller details that we forget the thing that we emotionally tap into has nothing to do with the minute thing that we're focusing on. And, it sounds like she's being the better person and good for her, but at the same time, I just go, come on, just do it. Just cast her, de-ageify her if it looks wonky, whatever. I'm not going to care. Joe Blow over here is not going to care. We're all just going to be happy about it. So, those are my 3 stories of the day. Tell me, what do you guys think about all these casting stories? I didn't realize there was a theme. How do you feel about Emily Cotis being cast in The Little Mermaid, probably as Vanessa? They haven't officially said anything, but she's going to be Vanessa. And then how do you feel about Gal Gadot and Patty Jenkins making a Cleopatra movie for Paramount? Are you one of those people that think it should be played by an African-American actress? And if so, who do you think would be a good actress to pick for that? And then how do you feel about Furiosa getting these 3 actors? I didn't even talk about Chris Hemsworth or Yahya Abdul-Mateen II, but I like both of them. And how do you feel about them not casting Charlize Theron? Go ahead and leave all your comments in that section down below. If you like this video, go and hit that like button. I won't mind. And if you're new to my channel, please hit that subscribe button. I'd greatly appreciate it. And I will see you guys on my next week on my week in review. You guys have a good week. Bye.
Hey nerds, if you like this video, go ahead and click that Geek What icon and subscribe. And if you like this video, go ahead and join me every Sunday with my Week in Review.